There's great care being provided in hospitals, in long-term care, in primary care, but what's happening is that it's happening in isolation. So when you talk to the patients and their caregivers and even the healthcare professionals, some of the biggest frustrations are that they're having to retell their story time and time again. So the hope would be to try and create a more integrated system of care where the communication's improved, where it's standardized, so it doesn't matter where you are in the region, it's all based on best practices, it's a standard approach to care.
So collaboration really is one of the most important features of specialized geriatric services. We're able to have a much broader depth to the assessment, and we're able to be much more creative in terms of what the response would be, how we're able to help, what types of advice we're able to give.
It's very exciting to see the work that's happening in other organizations and other services and see how we can work together more collaboratively to really address the needs of our seniors population.
So there's the opportunity with the development of specialized geriatric services in North Simcoe, Muskoka to redesign our behavioral support system. It's really to provide that comprehensive interdisciplinary type approach where we have geriatric medicine, geriatric psychiatry.
I think the advantage is that SGS is so closely linked. Medicine, psychiatry, we're collaborating with frontline primary care providers that it allows them to have very quick access to geriatric psychiatry.
Specialized geriatric service is a little bit different. It really is focused far more on those frail individuals and those caregivers. I often compare it to that house of cards, where you pull one of those cards out and things start kind of crumbling. You know, it could be that they've had a fall and the fall has led to a fractured hip, and when you look at their home you're realizing that maybe they're not eating well enough and their medication, they're not on the right medications. So it's really more those complex, vulnerable, at-risk seniors that is our key area of focus because of the complexity in it.
From a patient perspective and a patient-centered perspective, for there to be one place to call.
So it's a real win-win because you know, the person who wins in the end is the patient, and that's what the name of the game is.